Hello, Guten Tag. Welcome everyone from YouTube land. This is Dan and welcome back to Syberia, the world before. In the last episode, we, as Kate, found out a lot about Donna Roze. And, yeah, we're still on our way trying to figure out where she is, if she's still alive, where she might be, and after the day, we took a break, we took a nap. Well, I guess we went to sleep, rather. And as we went to sleep, we listened to the mom's music box. And here we are dreaming, or perhaps this is the start of a nightmare? I don't know. But our objective is to find the music box, but we can inspect the house before we take it. So that's what we're going to do, I think.
Looks like Mom's friends came over again last night. She's been seeing them a lot since what happened to Dad. Maybe too much.
Too much drinking, I think. Can we exit? I don't think so.
Mommy, can I go out and play with Olivia?
That depends on you, Munchkin. Did you finish your homework?
I'm gonna take that as a no.
Yeah? More or less.
So I can come check it then, right, Katie?
No, don't do that.
Actually, it looks too cold to go out. Think I'll stay in.
Just what I was thinking.
Not fair.
Well, I mean, technically that was your responsibility, and if you didn't do it, that is on you, so it kinda is fair, Kate, or little Kate. But yo, like, she and Olivia have been friends since childhood, and she still cheated on her? Or, cheated on her, like, had Dan cheat on her. Like, they were engaged, girl. And then you had the nerve to send in a letter saying, oh, you should have blah, blah, blah. It was all your fault. It's like, screw off, lady. Richard work letter. Oh, that maybe this is her dad?
Another letter for Dad. Last time it took Mom days to find the strength to open it.
I'm guessing this is after he passed away or something. I'm gonna see if there's anything upstairs. The game will probably not let me go upstairs.
Come on, I've been cooped up in my room for hours. Jeez. Pulling my hair out, trying to figure out the math problem Miss Wormwood gave us. I deserve a break, right?
That's true. Sometimes if you just bang your head on something, you're never gonna get it. You just need to give your brain some time to work on it by taking a break. Alright, what's in here? Photo book? Gift from Grandpa and Grandma.
Grandpa and Grandma from New York gave it to me for my last birthday. I really ought to read it, or at least dog-ear the pages so it looks like I did.
This is the book that she found in the attic at the resort, the retreat. It was just that one drawer we could open. Okay. Letter from Grandpa and Grandma. Our dearest Sarah, your father and I would like to express our deepest sorrow at what happened to Richard. We are worried about your welfare, darling Sarah. You might be a fully grown adult, but we still worry about you. We wanted you so much. You were our miracle child, so even now as a young woman with a daughter of your own, it is hard for us to see you suffer. You have always been our pride and joy. Just remember, darling, we are here for you should you need us. We will always be here for you as long as we breathe. We shall be with you whatever happens in the spring of your birthday. Remember, just let us know if you want us to stay with you for a while, until you're back on your feet, and we shall be down as fast as you can say Jack Robinson. With our deepest love, Mama and Papa. Whoa. You can feel the emotion that was put into that. What's this?
The piano that Mom ordered will soon be here. couldn't bring myself to tell her that I wanted a drum kit instead.
So does Kate also know how to play the piano? Your advisor, H. Robert. Or Mr. Walker. The piano that Mom ordered should arrive anytime soon. And pills? Oh, her pills.
Mom bought those again.
They're probably antidepressants. To ease Mom, but ease is in... maybe these are illicit? Oh, I don't want to think that. That's terrible. But, I mean, she lost her husband, right? I'm guessing that's what happened?
Wow. I hope I get to travel around the world too when I grow up.
Kate, you do. You really do. Geo magazine with the yellow border. I wonder what this is supposed to be. The hidden mysteries of the Amazon. Again, this was a game from the same people that made this one.
Oh, hello, Munchkin.
Hey, Mom.
Let's not talk to her just yet. We're just gonna roam around for a little bit.
We haven't seen Grandpa and Grandma for a long time. Mom says they'll probably come over from New York on her birthday.
Probably. That's her dad. He kind of looks familiar, I think. Not 100% sure, but that's the impression I get. Alright, now we gotta find the music box. Should we talk to her? Maybe she'll tell us where the music box is.
Is everything okay, Katie? How are you doing with your homework, Munchkin?
Guess not. Alright, well, I guess it's on us to go find it. They live in a nice area. She's looking outside longingly because she wants to get out and do something, play with her best friend, who will eventually betray her trust. A bee. So where is the music box then? Oh, is it here? There it is. Let's take it.
You forgot your music box.
Be careful with that, please, Munchkin.
Don't break it now.
Where'd this come from?
I already told you. Your grandma and grandpa gave it to me when I was little.
Doesn't look like it's from New York, though.
I don't know. Must have been in the family forever.
I'm getting the feeling she's related
just
to
love
Donna
it.
somehow.
You've always liked it. Ever since you were little.
Will you give it to me when I'm big?
Maybe, if you're a good girl, when I get old.
So when will that be then?
Later, Katie.
Yeah, it has so much sentimental value to her and reminds her so much of her mom. And yet now she has it. Don't be a nightmare. Please be just a dream. Please just be a dream. Okay. I would have hated for that to have been end out to be a nightmare, but I guess it was a dream about a past memory.
But when?
In a very, very long time, I guess. When I'll be gone.
Yep, and that happened just recently. A phone? No. I thought I heard the phone. What's wrong, Kate? Oh, look at the letter. This letter again? Come on. Come on.
Dear Kate, wherever you are now, despite the sad news it contains, I hope this letter reaches you in time.
Oh, give it a rest, Olivia.
For real. We gotta keep looking at it? Dude. Really? Really?
What the hell?
She's gonna call Olivia.
You want me to call you Olivia? Fine. I've survived worse criticism.
That is probably very true. Use introspection before you call her. Where do we do that? I figure we would sit down on the bed. Maybe we sit at the desk. No, that says observe. I'd like to get Kate's opinion of the matter. I'm sure I have a feeling of what it would be like, but I mean...
Who do you think you are, Olivia Foster?
For real?
It's easy to judge and lecture me from New York. You know nothing about what I've gone through, of what I've had to endure since leaving Hans.
Seriously? Why? How can you talk so big and high and mighty? You don't know nothing about us. You're the one who was, like, you know, betrayed us. You slept with our fiancé, and then now you're married to him. Like, who do you think you are? Thinking you're so much better than us. You know, you don't know what Kate's gone through. She's been through a lot.
Don't know why I should be so nervous about making a simple phone call. I mean, hey, I've crossed Europe, been in all sorts of danger, and yet look at me here. I'm worrying about talking to my former best friend.
Correct, former.
Oh, and I think I used to spend my life on the phone gossiping with her. So what do I risk? Criticism? The one who missed her mother's funeral because she was breaking rocks at the bottom of a mine. In any case, Olivia hasn't stopped criticizing me ever since I left Valladolid on Hans Vorarlberg's train. I'm the one who should be criticizing her.
Yeah.
I mean, come on. Isn't she the one who took advantage of my absence to get her hooks into Dan?
Exactly.
Now look at me, mulling over old grudges. That's exactly what I wanted to escape from when I decided to go with Hans in his train to Syberia. And then there was the departure with the Yukon tribe, their seasonal migration. Come on, Kate, for Christ's sake, stop procrastinating. Just make the darn call and get it over with.
Take a deep breath. You got this, Kate. You got this. All right, take a deep breath in. A deep breath out. All right, now do it. You got this. You got this. Cord on the phone's missing. I don't know that they have Wi-Fi.
Hello? Hello? Mr. Canton, is that you? Who's there, please?
Olivia, it's me, Kate.
Kate? Gee, it's so weird to hear your voice after all these years.
Got your letter, Olivia.
Kate, I sent it 2 years ago.
I know, things have been complicated.
Complicated. I see. And so when are you coming back to New York? To visit your mother's grave?
You know I can't come back, Olivia. I'm still wanted by the police over the sale of the Vorarlberg factory.
Oh, I haven't forgotten, believe me. If only you knew how much the accusations hurt your mother. Visits from the police,
Shut up!
requisitions, and
Shut
just when she
up!
was diagnosed, too. And yet the poor woman never stopped hoping that her daughter would come back one day. Or at least call to help her in her final days.
Yeah, we don't have to justify ourselves to you. You're B.
I don't have to justify myself to you, Olivia, or to anyone else.
Kate, Okay, listen to me. I thought you had plenty of time to think about how you abandoned all of us.
Abandoned?
Me, your mother, Dan, or even that poor Mr. Canton. And maybe felt at least some remorse. But I guess I was dreaming. All you do is keep chasing castles in the sky and ignore those who care about you.
Yeah, are you done? Because all you're doing is sounding like a petty, obsessed, self-absorbed jerk. What is up with you? You don't know anything about us. You think you do. Who do you think you are trying to condescend? You fiancé stealing hussy?
Are you done?
Oh, Kate, I should have known. And I should never have asked you to call me. Goodbye, Kate. I hope you find whatever it is you've been looking for these past 3 years. One thing's for sure, though. You wanted to be alone, and that's how you're gonna stay.
Wow. What a... You know what? Screw you, lady. In fact, you're not even a lady. Screw you. You cheap... Yeah, for real. What a B, man. What a B. Deep breaths, Kate. Deep breaths. You're better than that. She's the one that took the low road. She... Take some time for yourself, Kate. Developers, writers, what are you doing to her? Guys. Guys. That sucked. It was just as bad as Kate had anticipated it was going to be. If not worse. Okay.
Okay, let's go, kiddo. Another day, another page.
Yep, that's all you can do is just keep moving. Accept what has happened.
A new day in Vaghen. I must take the tram to that music academy where Dana Roze was a student in the 1930s. With a bit of luck, they'll have kept her records.
Which may be difficult considering we read that they were closing the school. due to financial concerns, so I don't even know if they're going to have records unless it was something that they had to legally keep.
Demoiselle Lenny told me the Music Academy is near the musical square. Maybe Frau Wagner can tell me more.
Looks like whoever was here took their letter. I mean, they should. It was for them, but still. Colonel. That sounds ominous to me. Hey, breakfast with tea. Right. Good morning, Frau Wagner.
Ah, hello. Miss Walker. Did you sleep all right?
Fine, thanks.
Now, is there anything you need?
Huh. Maybe we should ask about these other things just to see what she knows about them.
Everything seems to link the person I'm looking for with the Second World War and the rise of the Brown Shadow.
Terrible times were those, my dear. Especially when Vaghen was occupied after the annexation of Ostertal. Thank God I was born just after the liberation.
I see. But I guess you had to grow up with the after effects of those events.
Oh yes, dear. There was a kind of conspiracy of silence where everyone suspected each other, even their close friends. Did any of them collaborate with the enemy? And if so, was it through like-mindedness or simple cowardice? Were they responsible in one way or another for the arrest or death of a family member?
I must have been awful.
A terrible time, really.
Well, the person I'm looking for is from the same generation.
You'll just have to hope she managed to survive the madness then.
Wow. Honestly, I never looked at it that way. People who survived during that time. Like, yeah, the aftermath of, I had loved ones who were taken away or killed or whatnot, and then, you still live in the area and you have to wonder, did these people that I'm seeing right now, that I have been seeing day to day, did they have a hand in it? And if so, why? How? In what capacity? I've been to a lot of museums, especially around the World War II stuff, and yeah, I never gave any thought to how people thought in the aftermath, and that has to be something that they thought about.
I went to the Silberspiegel Refuge yesterday. Oh, magnificent.
I won't disagree with that, Miss Walker. Those mountains are the pride of the town, just like old Lenny.
We met her too.
Lenny is highly respected in Vaghen because she was a resistance fighter during World War II, right? Well, I heard about it when I was at the refuge.
Lenny Renner might be a grumpy old spinster, but to us she's still a heroine. Pity the same can't be said of her father, though.
Why? What happened?
Still, everyone has their cross to bear, as they say.
What do you mean?
No point gossip-mongering. The war was a dark time in Vaghen for everyone, see? Best not stir up old memories.
So is her father, and what happened with her father, the reason why she doesn't like to call herself a hero? Is there something behind that?
I'd like to go to the Music Academy. Can you tell me how to get there?
You just need to take the tram northbound to the musical square.
Is there anything I should know about the Academy?
To tell the truth, it's a little glum nowadays. Especially when you think it was once the jewel of the town, where students came from all over the world to perform on the musical square, you know. Pity. It's since lost its panache of old through lack of students and means.
Well, I guess I should get going. Thank you for your time, Frau Wagner.
Feel free to ask if you have any more questions.
She's a kind old lady. I like her. Alright, go to the Musicians District by tram. Alright, we know how to do that. Alright, Kate, let's get a move on. Man, I still can't get over Olivia. The more and more we go along in this game, the more I really hate her. Really, I really do. I don't know, if you're watching this, I don't know how far in the future this is or whatnot, but I'm playing this game just after the global, pandemic situation, and yeah, seeing like cities like this and different places from where I live, it really makes me want to travel. I still don't feel comfortable traveling, but man, I would love to go to a place like this, experience the history and the culture and just the sights. Oh, I really miss it. It's so quaint and so, like, old-timey and whimsical. I'm sure there are cities in real life that actually look like this. Might not be cheap or affordable, but, you have one life to live. And it's best to live it as best as you can. But within your means. Don't be a fool. Don't be an idiot. It's a lovely little town. Alright, we're in the musician district. So this is the area when we first started the game as Dana, where we were. And now we are retracing those steps with Kate Walker. Alright, use introspection before you go to the academy, and go to the academy. First, we're gonna... Alright, well, nothing there. Where would we use introspection? Alright, well, we can't grab anything from that. And we can't stop at any of these bistros or cafes. Yeah, this is totally a place I'd stop for a little coffee, maybe a little pastry. Yeah, I could see why this is the kind of place that would be a tourist attraction. Oscar? Oscar!
Oh dear. Help! Help! Someone! Help!
Hey! Stop! Stop it!
Put me down!
Oscar? Bet you can't catch it!
Don't you dare! Put it down! Right now!
Alright then. Oscar!
Are you alright?
Hey, man. We
I
found
had
you.
a bit of a bumpy ride, but I am glad to see you, Kate Walker.
Oscar! Oh, I've missed you so much.
For real.
I say, this display of emotion is most unreasonable, Kate Walker.
Why do you say
I
that?
do hope you don't plan such profusion every time I change bodies.
It's just that I've been worrying about you. Where were you, Oscar?
Every time I change
Well,
bodies.
the mechanical instinct of my host took me for a ride. All across town. It took me the whole night to tame it, and that's when I bumped into those little rascals.
He tamed it.
Yeah, lucky I was in the area, huh?
Quite. So, Kate Walker, what has happened since we parted at the Balaton River?
Maybe we should just sit down for a second, Oscar. This might take a while.
Yeah, I think so. Man, a lot happened. It's been a year. But I guess most of it's been spent in prison.
And that's when Demoiselle Lenny gave me the address of the music academy in this neighborhood.
I see, Kate Walker.
You must think I'm crazy, huh? Running after that girl, Dana, who must have died ages ago.
Well, Kate Walker, you know I have difficulty understanding illogical thought patterns. But in the end, what I do understand is that you need to find her. Is that correct, Kate Walker?
Yes, that is correct, Oscar. I'm glad you're taking it so well.
I don't see any fundamental difference between crossing Europe in search of mammoths, traveling on ostriches in an irradiated zone, or following your double. These are not things an automaton such as I take into consideration.
That's some good points, though.
Any other thoughts, Oscar?
Done some weirder things.
Well, I guess I could ask you where we are heading, but truth be told, it doesn't really matter. I will follow you wherever you lead.
Aww.
And for as long as you require my services, Kate Walker. That's what an automaton does.
Thank you, Oscar.
It's good to have you back.
I hope you're not going to become physical, are you?
How do you mean? Hugging?
No, I was just going to give you a pat on the back.
I would rather you refrain from having such thoughts. I am not a dog, you know. Whatever next?
Anyway, we'd better get going, Oscar. And you'd better keep out of sight.
Oh dear. I don't suppose I have any choice.
You know, I wonder if we can eventually go back to Valle de Len. Well, I guess the factory would have been sold already. Or it has been sold, but the paperwork for it... In fact, Kate, do you still have that paperwork? Huh.
I'm so glad he's back.
Oscar Mark III.
Is there anything that requires my assistance? Is it really necessary for me to be shut up in here, Kate Walker?
Sorry, Oscar, but I don't want to run the risk of losing you again.
Indeed. This must be a memorial.
Victims of the genocide committed by the fascists during the Second World War. Oh, so many deaths. I hope Dana made it through.
Oh, bullet holes.
Bullet holes. The brown shadow must have shot people dead here. How horrible.
Yeah, that's terrible. Whew. And this area seemed to have been where Vaghen citizens were. Like, we met that one shop owner who was a Vaghen, and he just had his windows smashed as of that time. I'm sure those steps are still here. Right here, yeah. There it is. The swan. That's the one that Dana had put. What is it, Kate? I wonder if Kate knows what that is. I wonder if I didn't go down here, if we would have had some kind of prompt to come and get Oscar, or if we would have had to go through the whole game without him. I'm sure they would have had a prompt or something, because, I don't know, make the game twice, with two different solutions to all the problems? I don't know. She's in some business suit or something? Yeah, we were here as Dana for her convocation. Was that what it was called? It's the main square. Oh, actually, let's take a look around here.
An automaton musician. Looks exactly like Hans's style. Like at Bohogstadt.
Well, he did come through here, and, you know, he helped the economy. He helped the people that were here that were suffering after the fire. So, yeah.
Looks like they've tried to blend all these new shops into the original facades. Doesn't make it any less a tourist trap, though.
But you know, I've come to a point where, you know, I don't really care whether a place is a tourist trap as long as you get a good experience out of it. Like, isn't that, at the end of the day, isn't that what's important?
That brand was everywhere in New York when I left. And now they've even got branches here.
I bet you it's Starbucks. Look, it's green, and it's got the little circular sign. Are we gonna buy a coffee? Kate, you barely have any money. And look, this person just left their bag here? Very trusting. Unlike what this area used to be like.
Guten Tag.
Guten Tag, Fräulein. What can I do for you?
Let's ask about the square.
How come the square is so well known?
Because of the mechanical orchestra there. It used to be quite the attraction. Every year, the Academy's best student would play along with it, as did renowned musicians from around the world.
Oh, that sounds intriguing. Is it scheduled to play today?
I'm afraid not. Several years back, the town council discussed computerizing it.
No.
But the plan never went through, and no one has ever heard its music since.
Oh, maybe Kate will be the first to do it.
There are a lot of tourists on the square.
Indeed. It attracts thousands of customers every year. A veritable boon for us retail shops.
And for the people of the town, too?
I wouldn't know about that. I live on the outskirts, as do most of the people.
Really?
What with the rents being as high as they are here, you know?
I guess that's a problem everywhere, especially these days, man. Like, especially in touristy areas, the rent's so high now. Cost of ownership's so high that everybody just lives in the suburbs and stuff. And look, this guy is like, I don't know, he's like the employee of the month or something, or maybe he's the owner. There's a picture of him on the wall right there. Huh.
Do you know anything about the Vaghen Music Academy?
It's the large building across the square there. Used to be quite renowned worldwide, actually.
Now it looks derelict.
But not anymore?
Well, from what I gather, hardly anyone studies there nowadays. I wouldn't be surprised if it were closed.
I'm sure
Well,
it is.
what happened?
Budget cuts from the town council, I guess. The academy can't be very lucrative.
I see.
Well, thank you for the info.
Thank you. I should go now.
Auf Wiedersehen, Fräulein. Come back again.
I'm sorry I didn't buy anything this time, but you know, budget's tight. But he was very nice to have answered all our questions without actually having bought anything. I appreciate you, my guy. Yeah, can we go in here? Oh, nothing over here. Where can we use introspection? Because this is the... No, that's not it. It would look more derelict than that. No, we're not going to enter just yet. Hello. Do you need help? You're good? Okay. Well, in that case, we'll be going. Good luck. Kate. Alright, so that we did a... No, wait. Yeah, that's where we came from. Okay. Let's go up and take a look. Can we play the piano? Piano. There it is. Introspection. Beautiful area. It's amazing. It's amazing. That's incredible, everybody.
I only know Dana as a waitress at the refuge, and yet everything seems to fit with her here. Not hard to imagine her coming here to the music academy to study. And who knows, maybe Leon waited for her outside one day as a surprise after returning from his Baltayar expedition.
What about you, Kate? What about you?
Strange.
What is? This is the music academy. Oh, look, it looks like we can do something here eventually. We're just not quite there yet. Council notice. Due to the forthcoming computerization of the mechanical orchestra of the musical square, playing this piano is strictly forbidden until further notice. Vaghen Council, September 2005. Alright, well, I guess we can't play it.
I can't open it like this. It looks like it's been mechanically sealed.
Ah, so that, like, Music Academy little diorama thing must be how we open it.
I don't think I'll be able to open it directly.
But it does seem like we're going to eventually have to come here and play the piano. Otherwise, why would they show us and tell us that Kate learned to play the piano?
Wow. Pity I don't have time for some sightseeing.
Yeah, these magnificent structures, these beautiful buildings, like, I'm sure it'd be amazing to see these in person. But for now, we're going to go to this old, most likely closed Music Academy building. Look, it's boarded up.